great, beautiful, blissful rising to all my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. It is your boy, Terrible Waunstar. Got to break it down to all my beautiful Virgos, sun, moon, rising, north node of Venus, or wherever it's at in your chart. Hey, let's go ahead and do the disclaimer. Hey, this is a general reading. Take it as it resonate. Now, if it resonate for you, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. Now, if not, hey, I try to be the best reader that I can. You got to understand, take the energy as it goes. It can be you. It can be somebody around you. The energy can be flipped, twist, and reverse. Now, not only that, Virgo, this, what else did I miss? Oh, yeah. Shout out to my A1 Day Ones. Shout out to my new subs. Welcome to the beautiful, God's beautiful family. No, this is not my channel. This is the universe channel. So what we basically do, we basically go ahead and just hit that like button and everything else that we got to do to make sure we keep this channel growing and being blissful and beautiful, okay? Now, Virgo, the title of this one is Delays, Broken Promises, Frustration, Poor Leadership, Walking Down the Wrong Road and Now Moving for the Better, okay? Now, the title may be different on this one because I'm going to have to paraphrase. I only got 100 characters, 100 words I can use, letters I can use. So again, the title Delays, Broken Promises, Poor Leadership, Walking Away and Moving On for the Better. Now, Virgo, I feel like right now you have hit your final breaking point when it came to somebody. Now, it could be the communication may be off. Not only the communication, it could be about you not being appreciated or not getting acknowledged with the recognition that you deserve. I feel like somebody may be around you or energy may be around you now that used to that's giving you promises or have gave you promises that they are not keeping, or they're retracting their words, or it's just a different type of wordplay of somebody trying to manipulate you or trying to use wordplay or communication towards a manipulation stage. Now, Virgo, I feel like something had to be delayed with something growing into your life. It could be the reason why you probably couldn't grow with a person or grow at a job because it finally hit a stalemate or a stagnation, or it may be something that somebody is around you may be avoiding to take care of. It could be personal, it could be dealing with mental, it could be dealing with material gains. I feel like some of this may have to be dealing with financial instability. Now, somebody may not be working on giving you the respect that you deserve, Virgo, okay? Now, yes, you have to forgive a lot of people. Now, you're starting to also realize that people can't be fixed. You can take a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. Prime analogy for this. So what I'm basically telling you, Virgo, you may be in a situation where you starting to see clear, you starting to get an epiphany, you starting to get an awakening, you starting to get the understanding of the way how you looked at an individual. You may have this person on a pedestal way, I'm not gonna say a little, way higher than they had you, okay? So now, Virgo, I feel like they were like, wait, hold on, whoa, this is what it is. And they was telling you at the jump, it was like y'all was going to try to reach expectations up to here. But now since the onion has been bloomed, or the onion has shedded, and you starting to see the layers, you starting to see the reason why spirit was delaying you, because somebody was giving you broken promises. Somebody was giving you wordplay or manipulation tactics to get what they wanted to get out of beneficial gain without reciprocating in you. Now, I feel like, Virgo, you may be frustrated about this situation. I feel like some of y'all could have been going through this for 2 months, 2 years, 2 weeks, 20 weeks. Take it as it resonates. Now, not only that, but even though you forgiving, you realizing what's going on with the people around you. This job is not fixable. It's just stagnated. The people around me isn't fixable. They just gonna be them. They're not gonna change the way that Virgo want them to change. Or even with a relationship, they may want you to go through all the work, Virgo, but don't want to do the reciprocation or take accountability. Now, we're gonna pause right here. Now, one thing I can say, when a person blames you for everything that's going on in their life and they do not take accountability, the main reason why they're doing that because they are fearful for doing their own shadow work. So they rather project their energy onto you so you can deal with it, so you can give them the emotional stability, so you can give them the support, or keep you. It's two ways they can get the support, get the energy off of you that way, or they trying to keep you frustrated or mentally trapped or mentally unaware of what they doing behind your back, okay? Now, even though you may be frustrated, Virgo, or tired of going down the same wrong path in your life, you finally understand the lessons and the cycles that is at hand when it comes to you dealing with the same type of deity, not the people. You are dealing with the deity that you finally conquer over. You start to see this deity or the spirit or the behavior of a person of the behaviors within different people with the same behavior, you are starting to see, okay, I know what this is. I know how to fix me. I know how to get things to do what it needs to do. I understanding, I see it. So now it's time for me to make my strategic move, or the Virgo strategic move of what you want to do in your life. Now, you even though you're frustrated, you may be confused, drained about these cycles, and now it's time for you to walk away. Or you may be in a situation where you are planning or you're preparing yourself to distance yourself or walk away from the wrong people that you have allowed to treat you that way, but you are no longer doing it because you no longer being controlled by anyone. Okay, now spirit guides and the universe, we thank you right now for everybody coming to the channel. Lead us, guide us, give us the blueprint and the understanding towards our highest good and our highest expectations. Now, anybody wish any ill will, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, what we're gonna do, we're gonna send that beautiful energy to the universe and not to the sender, because we're gonna send it to the universe in abundance of love. Okay, that's how we do it. That's how it get reciprocated. That's how we get blessed. Ashe, ashe, amen. Now, I know a lot of people like to return it to sender. I called it, and I'm gonna be honest, and don't take it the wrong way. I'm not throwing shots. I'm just giving a message. That is low vibrational energy. We have been programmed to say, send it to the sender. Why send it to the sender? And the sender ain't gonna do nothing to send it back to you. So you ain't doing nothing but creating a circle over and over and over. So the energy can come back and forth to y'all. So with that basically being said, if you give it to the universe and let the universe deal with it, and let the universe do everything that they got to do, it can help you heal, as well as the person that may be having you in a situation heal as well. Now, I feel like right now, Virgo, we need to work on the sixth chakra, or this may be off balance, or this is something that needs to do some healing work. I feel like right now you need to be more wise, more intuitive, and this right here will give you the clarity that you need working on this chakra. Now, you know it is between your brows, and you know the color is purple, and purple to me, well, indigo. So, indigo to me is kind of a mixture of abundance, prosperity, happiness, spiritual guidance, as well as higher learning to me. Now, I'm just saying to me. So with that basically being said, we're going to work on contemplation for today. And again, shout out to my A1 Day 1. Shout out to my mods. Shout out to the newbies. Make sure you hit that like button. Y'all know how I am about that like button. So with that basically being said, let's work on contemplation. Now, this is going to help you in meditation and balance, and plus the integration that you need for your crown chakra, okay? Now, place the left hand in the lap of the palm facing up. Lay the back of the right hand onto the fingers of the left hand. Bend the index finger and align them the first and second joints. Slightly touch the tips of both index fingers to the top of the thumbs. Relax the shoulders and lengthen the spine. What we're going to focus on, Virgo, my mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation, okay? So, well, you already know how we're going to do this. So, if y'all new, y'all just follow along. We breathe in this positive energy and let out the negativity. Now, if you at work, this is a good time to do it. Give you a little split second, 45 seconds for that person who probably looking at you halfway crazy, so you can get yourself balanced, or the boss that just wants you to overwork, or if you waking up and you see your spouse or your mate giving you that side eye or that silent treatment, this right here can help you get this out the way so you can keep moving on with your life for the moment or for the whole day. It just depends on you and your programming and your perception, okay? Now, so breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding, Virgo. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns. Anything that's not suitable for you, we're letting it go. Very good. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and highest understanding, Virgo. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns. Anything that's not for you, very good. Last time. Breathe in. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. Hold it. And release out, Virgo. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. My mind and body rest in effortless contemplation. Ashe, ashe. And you know how we do it, baby. Amen. All right, again, let's go ahead and jump up into this reading and see what we got for these beautiful Virgos, or for my beautiful family, for God's beautiful family. And then again, it's a lesson to all of us, okay? So let's go ahead and jump directly on up into this real quickly. Now, again, make sure you hit that like button. What I do feel like, though, what you don't see is new love coming in, and somebody's going to be mad, okay? Now, somebody's going to be mad about you probably moving on. I feel like majority of you may be close to being in the Six of Swords upright. I feel like some of you may be in a transition to walk away, and I feel like some of y'all emotionally took some of y'all energy back in order to get yourself prepared to do this final move. Now, not only that, I feel like right now what may be going on, it may be some concern, doubts, or stress that you may be dealing with right now, dealing with the actions of which way you want to move in a situation. And now, not only that, it could be something deep within yourself about you being stressed out about probably want to take somebody with you, or all the hard work that you probably have put in something, or you're no longer probably being defensive about the actions dealing with other people. And now you may be following your best intuition and your best choice with the Queen of Wands basically being upright. So I feel like you being determined, you being dedicated, you being you doing everything you got to do, you being this passionate fire and this passionate light within yourself to get through whatever circumstances that is dealing with when it comes to people trying to get you to react very quickly. I feel like you are thinking before you react, or I feel like right now you may be concerned or have some stress about the willpower that you may be having about some sad news or some unhinged news that came in out of nowhere. Now, I also feel like right now, Virgo, with the Knight of Cups basically being upright, it is letting me know it's time to invest in yourself. Even though you may feel stressed, even though you may feel down, even though the journey may be hard, it's time to stop giving that energy that you give out to other people that you help, Virgo, and start putting that genuine, pure, innocent energy into yourself. Now, I do feel like it may be some news that may be coming in from a partner, or it may be some communication about to come in. And the thing about it is you got to take the time out to understand what is going on in this conversation, okay? Or you may need to understand the actions that you're taking in life and pull back for a minute because you've been moving too fast, Virgo. You ain't been taking the time to withdraw. You haven't been taking the time to stabilize yourself. You haven't been taking the proper actions, what you need for a foundation. And right now, by you keep doing all of this moving, and maybe you're avoiding half of this, I can feel that some of you may be logically moving around like this and keeping yourself busy, so you won't have to think about a painful situation that may be having you mentally trapped or mentally stuck in some type of situation. I feel like you may feel like you the genuine risk within yourself, or you may feel like you the one to blame for this mental anguish, or somebody may have poured this energy on you that you wanted to build with. Now, I feel like right now it's challenging for you, Virgo, to try to get out and build because of this mental anxiety, mental anguish, and self-sabotaging yourself. You put it all on yourself. But again, now you got to show that the person that was around you didn't have the effort like you had when it comes to love. They didn't have the compassion like you had when it came to a job. So Virgo, you got to get out of that mind state of helping somebody right now, because how can you help heal somebody if you can't help yourself? And I'm talking to myself as well, but with this a whole different scenario. So with that basically being said, but I do feel like you being more traditional, you going back to your structure, and I feel like you are upset dealing with somebody who probably had this energy of being very charming, and you thought you seen a lot of things, or this job was very good at first. They was telling you things that look real good. But I feel like now, since you had to realize that somebody wasn't putting effort in you, or the job is not looking at you in that effort to give you a promotion, that you start to pull back and start doing the things that Virgo normally do for their own satisfaction. And I'm not saying satisfaction like in a low vibrational way, but I'm just saying something where you start to get the understanding of the truth and clarity what you need in order to grow. Now, I feel like you may be having these concern, doubts, and stress about the limitations that you may be having emotionally, okay? Now, again, take the time that you need, because you got to start sowing the seeds into you. You got to start being determined to make sure you're good with your temple. You being committed to the things you need to be committed to. Not only that, I feel like home is very important to you. So I feel like you had to go back and put yourself in more of a reassurance to say, hey, I am me. My home is my temple. I need to take care of my temple. I need to clean my house. Hey, I've been committed to everybody else, but I'm committed to myself. I am my family. I am me. So Virgo, if you feel like you by yourself, you're not. Believe me, you got your higher self and you got your inner child. This is what I'm saying. Like, you pouring all that energy on you and you treat yourself like family. Your spirit guides and your team were trying to get you to understand the lessons about taking off your rose gold glasses from people that was projecting things onto you to break you down. Now, not only that, and see what gets me is the mirror crack. So I feel like you were listening to information or somebody's trying to keep you confused to break you down on the inside, to break you down mentally, physically, and spiritually. Right now, I feel like you are no longer being triggered by that. You understand, in order to build, I got to deal with my conflict. In order to build, I got to restructure the disharmony in my life and going towards my wish fulfillment the way that it needs to be. So I feel like some of y'all getting an emotional stability that you need. You're also going through the emotional healing that you need to understand that you are ascending and now the storm is over with. You done been going up the mountain, or you've been going through these burdens for so long, and people treated you this way, people treated you that way, people who you lean in, confide on, turn around and told you information of that person, and vice versa. But Spirit want me to tell you right now, Virgo, even though you may feel like you at the bottom, you are no longer dealing with the conflicts. You understand the task at hand and what you need to do right now, Virgo. So even though when it comes to things that you are hanging on to, with all of these delays that you've been having, you realize now you got to balance the things out. So you may be balancing out people, because the pentacles represent material things. It also represents the way that you are moving in action in life. So I feel like you are holding on for what's good for you, and you still realizing now that you got to emotionally take your emotions off of your sleeve so you can keep pushing forward in this positive light towards that leap of faith that you need in order to grow. Now, Spirit also want me to tell you right now, it's something that you are manifesting ever since some type of truth or an awakening that came to place. You was once sad about the situation, but now you starting to progress and you're starting to see things are being better off for you. Like your mental capability, the logical way that you think about scenarios, you starting to look at them differently. Ever since the Tower moment came in, or some type of unsudden event or something that came out of nowhere gave you the understanding like, hey, it's not bad as I thought it was. All these people that's been unreliable, all the plans that I couldn't really reach into fruition to put action in right now, I'm starting to see everything balancing out in my favor. I see that the universe has been with me right now if I move and keep pushing in this positive light. Now, is it easy? No, it's not easy. But I feel like right now you are starting to understand about the lessons and the cycles that was at hand dealing with people that was sending you down the wrong road, or that was giving you poor leadership, poor advice, or that somebody was trying to keep you confused while they was benefiting off of you. Now, not only that, Virgo, yeah, you had to follow your intuition. That was very important in your journey. The more you follow your intuition, the more Spirit is saying, hey, we'll get you out of this circumstance. We'll get you out of this situation. All you got to do is stay firm and stay balanced and work on your temple, work on your shadow work on your inner child, work on your higher self, Virgo. And when that done that, it puts you in a journey where you're starting to see the rewards. You're starting to receive this abundance. You hold the energy that you carry. And even though you show gratitude to the universe every single day about this matter, Virgo, you still avoiding some type of situation deep within your soul or deep within your heart that you've been avoiding. And it could be somebody that you need to let go. It could be something that you need to be that you may be trying to rebirth or trying to start something new on, or somebody who left you in the cold that you finally start seeing your self-worth and you start seeing your expectations, Virgo. Now, I feel like you may feel like you're isolated right now, but Spirit puts you in isolation so you can see the bigger picture. That your attitude, people around you that was promising you big things, big promises, is not coming to fruition. They creating sadness, they creating disappointments, they creating disharmony into your life, Virgo. And this can be a strong lover or something that you chose that you thought was right at the beginning of a cycle. Now, Spirit want me to tell you, it's time for you to get your power back. Or some of you may not need to block your attitude because it takes you away from your power for some, and for others, it helps gain your authority back. Now, I feel like whatever situation with this lover, with a third party situation, or the energy they not giving in to you, I feel like they may have been juggling you around, or you may have been juggling them around, Virgo. I feel like you're choosing if you want to stay in this situation or you want to get something new. You may be choosing, do I want to stay in this job, or I'm contemplating, do I need to stay in this job, or what I need to do? What are the notes, or what are the instrument and the tools that I need and I'm pondering on in order to get out of this rock bottom situation? situation. Spirit want me to tell you right now, you got to accept things for how they are. Now, still may be a little bit of challenges that's going on about seeing with your true eyes what you need to see in order for this new starting point to take place. Allow things to be for how they are, which some of you have, and this what maybe created you to be vulnerable, and this may create it for the wheels not to turn fast like you need to right now, because every time you put some effort into somebody, you feel like it's self-sabotaging, or somebody want to make you feel like you suffering or a lack of because of their pain, transgression of the pain that they don't want to get over. However, I feel like it activated your higher self with this truth and this clarity that you need, Virgo. Yes, you know people around you is trying to keep you frustrated, or someone may be frustrated they cannot use you anymore. They may be frustrated that you're not bowing down and going for the same tactics. Subconsciously, I feel like you may not be bowing down to them, and you showing them because you're being confused and conflicted in your mind, and you feel like you're a risk within yourself. Spirit also want to tell you it's time to take that genuine risk that you need into your life, Virgo. Don't be scared to take the leap. I know you got some spirit guides and angels be like, hey, but it's time to take that leap of faith away from any betrayals, any bad choices, or anybody who don't treat you valuable the way that you see you are. Because Virgo, you are very joyful. You are very triumphant. Everything you get through, Spirit brings it down to you with no problem. Now you're being optimistic about the regrets dealing with somebody, but you still having that high vibration. Now you have went through the shadow work, or somebody may not want to go through the shadow work, and that's why while you being happy, they got this regret and some type of sadness, and yes, dealing with a twin flame for some of you. Now, not only that, I feel like right now you are working in your feminine energy. This is why you being happy, you being more caring, you being nurturing, you being more intuitive, you are following more and being more patient about situations, and now you finding resolutions for people who tried to stab in your back, people who tried to prey on you and thought they was finna get you in a beneficial gain. The ones that had you in self-doubt, the ones that had you where you couldn't work hard because you poured all your energy on them, and you was clinging on to them and been trying to comfort them in their life and their journey, but the main thing, they was looking with ego and pride. They were using they vain ways and trying to make you, and they vanity, trying to make you feel like you insane or you have insanity. And it's all because they don't want to do the work, because they being manipulative, they being tricksters, they being the ones that lying in your face. They turn around trying to win by any cause because they avoiding the pain within them, so they projecting it all out on you, Virgo. And this is why they not pouring the energy out. Like, you poured all your energy into them, they not pouring it back on you. But then when you call them on ABS, and then something that you want to be happy about, something that you trying to expand and grow emotionally, it always creates adversity because the person do not want to do the work. The person want to keep you mentally trapped and confused and keep you stuck where you can't move towards your higher, even more vibration, while bringing all this drama, all these chaotic events, and no resolution. But Spirit want me to tell you right now, whatever is expanding, your debt is being paid off with this person. So it's time for you to trust into your ancestors again in the divine timing in your life, instead of being absorbed and feeling self-drained about how people treat you, Virgo. You see the delays and hesitancy about, and things are trying to move forward, or you can't think clearly because you want new love. You want this love to overflow with a certain individual, and you hold the energy to let you know that you can bring new love in for yourself. It don't have to be one person. You still acknowledging that while you're suffering, the person that got you suffering is the one who's really the toxic one. So again, Spirit want me to tell you, take that genuine leap of faith that you need, Virgo, in order to activate yourself to this higher new level, to this higher vibration. Again, it's very funny that your past is still affecting you, Virgo, or people using your past that you probably done told them about to affect you, and it's creating self-doubts. It's creating a lack thereof. It's somebody who wants you to rush in again and rush into situations to make choices with them, because divinely you know you're blessed, and they know you're blessed. So they know every time you talk to your spirit guides and your team, they may not believe in you, Virgo, but they already know you get blessed. So now they want to try to get the breadcrumbs off of you, but you finding some type of resolution because you know this person that you acknowledge is always trying to win off any means necessary. I feel like right now you are still in pursuit. You are following your heart. You are moving fast, being compassionate to the things you need instead of being stressed out and having concerns or doubts. Now, some of you need to meditate. Take the time out, because frustration, it can be a dis-ease that create a disease, okay? Now, with that basically being said, this is getting good. Virgo, I love it that you are moving forward and regaining your power. I feel like I hate to see that you had to juggle somebody or somebody was juggling you, but it's somebody's not applying emotions to make things grow even more. Again, it's always some conflicting type of energy, some type of chaos or drama when it comes to shadow work, and that makes you feel like you mentally trapped inside because somebody wants you to do the work all the time, Virgo. Somebody wants you to do A through Z, but they don't want to do A, and then again they want to keep breadcrumbing you, or they want to be on a one-sided relationship. And I feel like this is right now what drains you to the point where you're like, no, I don't, this person's codependent. This person is really dependent on my energy. I can feel it because I'm empathic enough. A Virgo is empathic enough to feel the energy when it comes to somebody that's trying to build with you. And even though you want to build with other people, but you just know they're untrustworthy and filled with greed, and they only feel for them for selfish reasons. Narcissist. And I feel like you start seeing some of these signs since autumn of last year, Virgo. And I feel like right now it didn't do nothing. The lesson is to help you go towards your purpose, towards your north node. And now this will help. Spirit is also saying if you follow your purpose, we will guide you towards the people that need to be in your life. We will show you the things that you need. Don't feel like you stuck when it comes to change. Don't feel like you need that person when it comes to change. There's new blessings, new opportunities coming in, but you got to love yourself first so they can bring the ones that's coming in. Again, you're empathic enough. You're very intuitive to know who the people around you and what they're doing and what they're capable of. Okay, Virgo? So with that basically being said, let me go ahead and pull out these manifestation cards right quick. I apologize. Normally I'll be having them out. So Virgo, I know you may be contemplating something and you really thinking about it. You really trying to ponder it out. You trying to figure out if it's dealing with a job, would another job match your income or match the what you're living in now, your finances, or if you choose new love, is it wrong that you had to leave somebody or this, that, and the other, Virgo? The choice is up on you. Now, the energy that I'm feeling, though, I feel like some of y'all may be walking away, and even though you don't want to, and I feel like you walking away because you're just tired of having things one-sidedly. I feel like you want things to be more reciprocated so you can enjoy yourself, but then again, somebody could have said something that triggered you, some type of words or something that came out of a selfish act of nature that made you realize, hey, you're all about you. And Virgo, I can sense that energy, okay? Now, before we close it out, Spirit want me to tell you, don't feel like you made a poor decision or making poor choices. Right now, the people that you may be around is probably trying to keep you blindfolded so you can't see, to lead you down the road the wrong way. Take the courage and take the strength to know to make that decision to overcome over your fears towards this new opportunity for you, okay? Now, here we go for the first one. I eat foods that nourish my body and give me strength. I eat foods that nourish my body and give me strength. Ashe. And I feel like right now that'll help you with a decision in your life. I feel good about myself just as I am. I feel good about myself just as I am. Ashe. And I feel like right there, that's going to help you going towards your wish fulfillment. I am improving my health every day. I am improving my health every day. Okay, and I feel like this can help you with emotional storms or unexpected events coming to your eating habits or the way that you are living on a physical, healthy level. Okay, now I am confident that the right job for me is manifesting in a perfect timing. I don't know how to say that one again, so I just held it. Okay, Ashe, amen. And this one's going to help you reveal the truth and expressions and the expansion that you need in order to get further on in your life, okay? Now, Spirit do want me to say this, flow with them. You in perfect harmony right now. It may look a little challenging. Just get over the humps and the accolade and continue to focus on that self-care that you need, okay, Virgo? So with that basically being said, if you want a personal reading, you know I still got the special for May going on. If you want to know about it, just text me. No, don't text me. You got to know the keyword. I got a promo code for that, okay? So if you know the promo code, get at me. We'll set that up. Then again, I just want to say shout out to everybody been rocking with me. All of you who are on the channel right now, thank you for taking the time out to get the information that you need. Spirit, truly thankful. I want to say I'm thankful for allowing Spirit to use me to help you be thankful and give you the resources that you need. But again, let's go and close this out. I love you. God love you. The universe love you. Make sure you love yourself. That's the most important thing on the channel. Peace, love, and light. Light, love, and peace. Till I see y'all beautiful souls later on tonight. Ashe. Amen, baby. Yeah.